The first pitch, here it comes. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. The 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Happ with a 2-1 count now.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And he is going to reach to start the ball game. Didn't hit it far, but it's an infield single. The next Cub up, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch coming, here it is. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And this one is gone, a home run. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He'll get to take his first cuts here. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is eaten. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So in now for Chicago, Wilson Contreras, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this one runs up high, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. 1-1. Contreras is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure. Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Stepping up now, Javier Baez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 0-1 the count. And this one's in the dirt. Contreras is off at first with 2 away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. On his way to the plate is the center fielder Adam Eaton to get things started here in the home half of the first.
Center fielder Adam
Eaton. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Now Lester's 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Popped him up. Bryant has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Riding in now for the Nats, number 22. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
High pop-up. Contreras is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And now for Washington, Anthony Rendon looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
1-1 the count. Lester has his target. Here's the 1-1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. The 1-2 pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one. Here's Addison Russell. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Here's Jason Hayward now. Past battles with Scherzer. He hits at a .364 clip. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. So here now is the pitcher, John Lester. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Curveball locks him up. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Lester's 2-0 home. Check swing. Did he go around? He did not, says Ed Drummond. It's ball one. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. His past history against John Lester. He's gone 3 for 11.
Daniel Murphy.
And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike. Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Murphy, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Count now a ball and a strike. Two and one the count to Trey Turner. 2-1. Here's Lester's offering. 2-2 the count. So a full count now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he's safe. Digging in now, Mark Reynolds. First offering on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it, and they'll just tag him here for the out. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. In now, Pedro Severino. A ball and no strikes. Severino, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Grounded to short. Russell's got it. Throw on to first is going to get him in the net. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
A ball and 2 strikes now. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Severino corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Happ is retired, and there's one away. Ready to take his hacks again. Kyle.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Got him swinging in the dirt. But the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Ready for another chance? Wilson Contreras was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. No balls and a strike to count. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Too high. 1-2.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early.
And we'll have to leave it there. Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Max Scherzer, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 0-2 now from Lester. Right side. Rizzo is there. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Riding in once again, Adam Eaton. He popped out in his first trip. Takes a knee-high fastball.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Number 22. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just
threw it right past him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Javier Baez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded foul off to the left near Brian Butterfield in the third base coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here comes another 0-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him. Here's Addison Russell. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Shortstop, Addison Russell.
Now here it comes. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
2 runs on 2 hits. 1 error for the Cubs to this point. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball's in for a strike. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Lester. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Off and running is Hayward. Pitch too high, and that's over the catcher's head. He's not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. So he moves all the way up to third here. Up high, 2-1 now.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
And he will strike him out. 10 now. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. At the plate, Daniel Murphy will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. No runs, no hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out this.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Now to the plate, Trey Turner, who comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. In there, 0-1. Now Lester's 0-1. popped him up. Rizzo over to his left, and that ends the inning. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ian Happ. He'll start off the fifth in this one. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one. And it's 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Severino finds it. Throw down to first, 1 away. Ready once again, Kyle Schwarber comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he's got another one. At the plate, Mark Reynolds. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball one. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
The 2-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now the first pitch here from Lester, and he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
1-2 now. And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Hayward on the run. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So coming to the plate, Max Scherzer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Standing in, Adam Eaton. He went down on strikes last time up.
Adam Eaton.
Reynolds, runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Lester's 2-0 home. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of. Striding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Anthony Rizzo.
Wind up and the 0-1. big man will try to bunt his way aboard. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
The catcher, number 4.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. Fouled off.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
The batter, second baseman, Javier Ryan.
Sean Doolittle is going to get the call, and something of a surprising move here is they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning.
Doolittle.
He's set. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. To short. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. Baez breaks from first. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Digging in to try it again, number 22. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And Lester back to work as this is swung on and missed for the first strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
The 1-2. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Contreras has it, and there's one away. Ready for another shot now, Anthony Rendon. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Hit in the air to right field. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2. Ready once again, Bryce Harper. He went down on strikes last time up. And that last pitch was number 74 for Lester in this one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Daniel Murphy would be next. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout. Digging in once again, Addison Russell. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. 1-2. Here it comes. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So one away in the inning, and that'll bring in the dangerous bat of Jason Hayward, the right fielder. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper on the run. 2 down. So coming to the plate, John Lester. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. And the pitch. Ball 1. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Bryant is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a breaking ball. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2. Here's Mark Reynolds. It was a walk in his last trip. Lester's ready. First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And Reynolds wisely lays off there. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
The 3-1. Smoke toward third. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th. The next Cub up, Kyle Schwarber. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a slider. Here comes the 1-0. Slider's in for a strike.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was in.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. And they do have him squaring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down. On a bad decision there as they won't get him at third. Here's Chris Bryant now. His career line with Doolittle. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. He's set and the pitch. Low with a fastball here. Then the dirt even. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Still 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And there's ball 1.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Runners breaking for the plate. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's Javier Baez. His career line with Doolittle. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Pitch swung on and missed. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Runner goes for third. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. And the runner will score from second. Baez takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate. And it's now a 6-1 ball game. Here's Addison Russell.
Addison Russell.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. 0-2. Here it comes. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Count still at 1-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in on it is Eaton, but that one falls in front of him, and the rally continues. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. So in now for Chicago, Jason Hayward. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Grounded up the first baseline. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything.
And the throw to first is there. Striding in now for the Nats, Pedro Severino. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one.